Hi, welcome to At the Sharp End, a weekly business innovation show where we believe every business can be profitable. In today's episode, Business Model Canvas Quickly Explained, you'll discover quickly what is a business model canvas, how to use it, what are the main elements, and also why is it different to a business plan. A quick word to our sponsor. At the Sharp End is brought to you by Movy, the video messaging application that allows for back and forth messaging conversations that can be either public or private. Go to movy.co to see today's top posts, sign up for free and join the conversations happening right now. That's movy.co. A quick overview of the business model canvas. It splits neatly into two halves. The right hand side is concerned with all the revenues, the market, the customer and the value proposition, aka the product. The left hand side is concerned with costs, infrastructure, partners, activities and the base costs of your business. Why the business model canvas is special is a quick look between the revenues versus the costs gives you a very good idea as to whether that particular model is a viable one or not. As you can clearly see, the business model canvas is split up into 9 functional elements, and it's these 9 elements that are core to your business and how it operates. It's been realised over the first few years of people using the business model canvas that there's a critical relationship between the value proposition, aka the product or service, and the customer segments. The customer segments is really the marketplace, so fixing the relationship between the value proposition and the market gives you much more chance of being a successful company. There's a separate sheet available through the business model generation which shows this. What that sheet leads to is what we call strategic market fit, and that is, does your product or service fit what the market needs? In the revenue section we can clearly see that there are lots of opportunities to create different types of revenue model. So if it's an online business, it could be clicks or ad spend advertising. If it's a real world product, it could be licensing and taking a circular economy type route, or it could be a traditional make and sell type of arrangement. You could also be doing distribution for someone or fulfillment or a number of other services. The key thing is to identify how you can best generate revenues for your company through your clients. When we look at the left hand side and we talk about the infrastructure side of things, what key activities do you need to be performing to get your product or service into the market? Which partners do you need to do fulfillment or manufacturing or some other aspect, marketing perhaps, that generates value within your company, and how do those costs build up? If we can strike a balance, hopefully a balance between cost and revenue, then we're on the road to having a viable business. Generating a business model canvas on your own can be really tricky, so we advocate using a third party to help you on a consultancy basis to drive through the questions that you may choose to avoid if you try and do it all yourself. A quick run at putting a business model together should take no more than 20 minutes for a first pass, and it may be quicker the second or third time around. Hopefully you can see from the visuals that this differs significantly to writing a traditional business plan, which may take you weeks and weeks and weeks to put together, and once it's finished, the best you'll do is put it in a drawer. Where still, the best investors will do, or the bank will do, is look at it once and put it in the drawer. With the business model canvas, it's a living, breathing document and it goes on the wall. It's for people to challenge, it's for people to align with, and it's for people to really understand where the business is going. So here at Khemeia Consulting, we recommend that your business model canvas sits alongside your visioning tool. If you want to know more about that, tune into a later episode of At the Sharp End to find out more. Be sure to catch Haroon's Hangout, the internationally featured show making digital marketing simple, straightforward and fun, on Wednesdays at 10 AM with our head of digital marketing, Haroon Rashid. If you have questions and want to be featured on At the Sharp End or Haroon's Hangout, please follow Movy Mailbag or contact us via the blog or on Twitter Google Plus or Facebook, and we'll be glad to consider your questions to be answered on one of the shows. So a quick recap. A business model canvas is a very simple and visual tool to make sure you understand your business inside out. And there are lots of people and companies out there that really don't understand their businesses, so it is really worthwhile doing that. The key elements of the building block are the 9 basic building blocks that make up the business model canvas. And why a business model canvas is the way to go is it's a living, breathing, visual document that can be used to motivate and align your team. Well, that's it for today's show. This has been At the Sharp End. Thank you very much for listening. Next week we'll be with our Head of Digital Marketing, Haroon Rashid, and we'll be talking about writing an agreement for a new customer. Make sure you don't miss it by subscribing to the blog and the YouTube channel. See you next time. Bye.